Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So guys, in a shocking moment, Intel's stock just got a beating all because Donald Trump decided to go after the company's CEO in one of his late night Truth Social outbursts. But guys, this isn't just about one post or one executive. It's about the national security, the US China tech war, billions in taxpayer dollars, and the credibility of America's chip industry. And when you dig deeper into the facts, things even get messier. So guys, let's explore this war into this video. For this, we need to have some background. In March 2025, Intel appointed Lip Bu Tan as CEO. Tan isn't just a random corporate hire, he is a Silicon Valley veteran, the founder of Walden International and former CEO of Cadence Design Systems. But guys, here is where it gets controversial. Tan has extensive investments and ties to semiconductor companies in China, some reportedly linked to the Chinese Communist Party and even the People's Liberation Army. So, this is very shocking. This history is raising serious red flags in Washington, especially after Cadence, under Tan's leadership, admitted to violating US export controls by selling the sensitive tech to a Chinese military linked university. That violation has cost Cadence a $95 million fine. Now, Senator Tom Cotton has sent a letter to Intel's board questioning whether Tan has divested from these Chinese firms, and Trump has just also jumped in demanding Tan's resignation immediately. So guys, let's look at the perspective what just exactly happened. Trump's Truth Social post calling 10 highly conflicted sent Intel's stock down 3.5% in a single day. A huge hit for a company already struggling in the AI and semiconductor race. This comes as Intel is laying off thousands of employees, cutting spending, and fighting to catch up to rivals like Nvidia. The irony here is Intel has received over $8 billion in taxpayer funding through the CHIPS Act to boost domestic chip production, and yet its CEO is now under the fire for alleged ties to Chinese state backed tech projects. This is a very dangerous situation for the company. Now, if we look at the bigger picture, this is all happening against the backdrop of a full blown US China tech Cold War, where chips, AI, and advanced manufacturing aren't just about the gadgets, they are about who dominates the future of economies, militaries, and intelligence operations. Senator Gordon is warning about the potential espionage, urging the Pentagon to ban non US citizens from certain defense tech jobs and also calling for investigations into the Chinese nationals at US defense contractors. Also, national security officials have long warned that China's cyber capabilities pose one of the biggest threats to America. And now, the CEO of the one of the America's most iconic tech companies is right in the middle of that conversation. So, guys, what happens next? Intel's board now faces the massive pressure, both from the political right and from the investors, to address Tan's ties with China. Also, we could see an official investigation into his financial holdings and potentially congressional hearings. If the pressure builds, Tan may be forced to step down from his position, and that could send the shockwaves through the tech sector. Meanwhile, the US China chip rivalry is only intensifying with new export bans, tariffs, and national security reviews likely on the horizon. So, guys, what do I think on this? So, here is my genuine perspective and only truth on this. This isn't about just one CEO or one company. It's about whether America can trust the leadership of a critical tech industries to put national security first, especially when taxpayer money is on the line. If the allegations about Tan's ties to Chinese military linked companies are true, it's a serious breach of trust. But here is the flip side. Trump's public attacks also risk politicizing corporate governance and potentially destabilizing markets. In a battle this important, the future of America's tech leadership, we need the facts, transparency, and accountability, not just the political theater. So, guys, that's it for today. This Intel story is a preview of the bigger fights ahead in the US China tech war. And make no mistake, the outcome will shape the global balance of power for decades. We will keep following this closely. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep the conversation going on in the comments. So, what do you think on this? Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video.